Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another walk around video, and today we have this 2016 DS4 1.6 HDI, finished in this lovely shade of purple. Let's start around front. We have our headlight units, those smart units there. Just below those we have our front fog lights with a nice chrome surround, and that chrome wraps all the way around the front bumper to the other fog light. But you can't miss the big old chrome grille here with a nice black slatted accent with a big old chrome DS badge in the middle and another DS badge on the bonnet. So yeah, looking good up front. And then we have our alloy wheels here, and on this one they are 17 inches. Good bubbly profile here, looks very smart. Another DS badge on the B pillar. Hidden door handle here. And of course the window has a nice chrome surround on it. And moving around back we have our tail light units, which of course are built in with your tail lights, brake lights, indicators and reverse lights. Dual tailpipes here at the bottom of the bumper with of course your parking sensors. Another DS badge. A DS4 badge here. Rear wiper. The brake light integrated under the spoiler. And let's have a quick look at the boot. Help if the car's open. Bear with. There we go. Yep, good size boot for the size of the car. It's on par with say like a Volkswagen Golf or a Vauxhall Astra. Nice deep boot. Quite long, quite wide. What's not to like here? And moving on around to the passenger side. Again, you can see that profile quite nicely here. Very nice looking car. So yeah, that's the exterior of this DS4. So join me in just a minute when we'll have a look at the inside of this car. And yeah, that's the exterior shot for you. Very nice. Before we look at the front of this DS4, let's have a quick look at the back seat. So to get into the back seats, open the door with this little flap here. Nice bench here. Seating for 2 adults pushing 3. However, saying that, 3 kids back here would be very happy. So yeah, it's good size. And that's the door card there. Unfortunately, the DS4 doesn't have rear electric mirrors. That's due to the shape of the window and the shape of the door. And as you can see, that window will not fit in that door, so bear that in mind. So yeah, moving up to the front. We are greeted by a nice swish looking dashboard with a lot of French design cues there. That's what we like about Citroens and DSs and whatnot. Very French, very quirky cars. So as you can see, the seats are a 2-tone arrangement here. Black with a white accent, which reflects onto the stitching as well. As you can see here, looking very swish. I like the design of the inside myself. But before we look at the dashboard, let's look at the front doors. So yeah, as you can see, quite large doors. So keep that in mind in car parks and garages and whatnot. And yeah, and here are your electric controls for your wing mirrors and your 2 front electric windows. Because, as I say, the rears are not electric, they are fixed in place. So let's have a quick look inside the DS4. Sit down on those very, very comfortable seats. That's something Citroen is known for, comfortable seats. So let's get the car started. starts up just fine. No warning lights other than the seatbelt light and your handbrake light, which are totally normal and to be expected of any car. So let's have a quick look at the infotainment system once it boots up. You've got a nice DS Automobile splash screen there. So while we let that load up, let's have a quick look at the instrument cluster. So in your middle is your speedometer. To the right of that you have your rev counter. And to the right we have our fuel gauge and our odometer as well. And as you can see, this DS4 has done a recorded 57,612 miles at the time of recording. Yeah, and your steering wheel controls are your cruise control buttons on this side, and on the opposing side are your volume controls. Very easy to use. And behind that we have our light stalks, which of course have your headlights and your fog lights and your indicators. And on the other side we have all our wiper controls, which are the front wipers and the rear wipers. Yep, now the infotainment system has loaded up. As you can see, it comes with sat-nav as standard on this car. So let's have a quick look at through all these buttons here, which control the majority of the infotainment system. Starting off with the car button. That's all your car settings, so it has all your consumption and your trip mileage. Next one, go back to the sat-nav. Very simple, easy to use system, and yes, it is a touchscreen. This is your radio button, and the DS4 does come with a DAB radio as standard, as well as FM, AM, and everything else you can see on the screen there. Moving on to the next button, which is a phone book. As you can guess, that controls your Bluetooth phone controls. Next button, that's your connectivity button, so you can pair up an iPhone or an Android phone. It will do Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink, and weirdly an internet browser. And the clock button at the end, that's just some more extra settings, and this is a colour scheme button, and as you can see on the screen it is currently red, and the sapphire, forgive me for pronunciation there, it changes everything to purple, and it takes about a minute to reboot the entire system to just change the colour. And yeah, in the middle here we have our volume control, hazard lights, lock-in button, and your air conditioning system. And as you can see, you'll probably be able to hear me a bit better now I've turned the fans down. So yeah, it's a dual zone system, so on this side you can have it different to the other side, as you can see. Very good, very nice. Turn that off again. Nice little cubby here. Gear stick, which has a nice leatherette surround, and to change into reverse, pull up to the left and up. And as you can see, it has parking sensors but no camera, unfortunately. So moving on down the centre stack, we have our electric handbrake button, a little pot, not sure what that is, and a decent sized front armrest with storage on the inside, and there's a nice leather effect on the top. So yeah, very swish looking cabin for this segment. Citroen has definitely made this car feel a lot more luxurious than the C4. I'll let my colleague move the car out of the way, then we'll finish this walk around video. Get that door open, and it also tells you that there's a door open, which is very useful. So yeah, that's it, our DS4. As you can see, a very nice car. And also just remember that every car here we have at Emerald has been covered by our 128 point check prior to retailing, and this just gives you the reassurance that there should be nothing wrong with the car at the time of purchase. And if you are interested in purchasing this DS4, give us a call or visit our website, and if you do call up, ask for Tom, Victoria or Greg, and they'll be able to sort a deal out for you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next walk around. Cheers, bye.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered with a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the 11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
But I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.